residents. I never wanted it to come to this. For years, you've heard the jokes. That I bailed on episodes, that I disappeared, that I even died in a Zeppelin crash. But the truth is I was never in control. Everything, my absence, my silence, even the moments I was there but not really there, it was all him. He's been pulling the strings from the very beginning. And I let him. Because at the time, I thought it was the only way to protect the show. I love DC. I always have. I cried when Ralph Dibny found Sue's wedding ring, and again when he joined the Ghost Detective Club. I defended Millennium like it was the cornerstone of modern storytelling. And I will go to my grave insisting that the New Bloods deserved much, much better. I know these characters. I know these worlds, and they matter. And when he told me what was coming, what would happen if I didn't act, I believed him. I thought sabotaging from the inside was the lesser of two evils. But I was so wrong. I've tried to stop it for years, battling behind the scenes through the multiverse, but it's just too late now.
Well, as my grandmother used to say,
he's here.
Welcome, residents, to the 500th episode of the Dr. DC podcast. My name is producer Richard, and next to me is the doctor himself.
Ayo! I wanted that to have more energy. Wait, throw it to me again.
This is a 500th.
Don't worry, throw it to me again. I got this.
Okay. My name is producer Richard, and across from me is the doctor himself. Oh, that's good. That's good. No, that's great. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit's happening.
What the shit?
I don't really know.
Do you know how long it's been since fucking temporal vortices opened in the studio?
Wasn't this studio?
No. How did they even find us?
I don't know. I'm concerned though.
I'm concerned too. Holy shit.
Well, there you go. For the past 411 weeks, we have talked about the weird and wonderful world of DC while fielding questions from listeners like you.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. 411 weeks.
Yeah, 411 weeks.
Holy shit. Good Lord.
The total episode number is 538.
Right. So this is including specials, annuals. Yeah. Someone, I'll say who it was.
Yep.
Marvelous Ryan was like, does it really count when every year 12 of your episodes are short little pieces of shit? It's like, yeah, it fucking counts.
Yeah. You know what? Other podcasts, this podcast almost was 30 minutes an episode.
Yeah. And guess what? For about a year, this podcast was 3 hours an episode.
So we made up for it.
So you're fucking fine.
Yeah. Overall, we made up for it.
We're celebrating by coming out swinging.
Yeah. Yeah. After 500 episodes, I got a few fucking things to say.
Yeah, I have notes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the next 3 hours of us complaining.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
500, such a huge milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, it's like, that doesn't feel like a thing we should have hit at all.
No.
But I wanted to celebrate with you.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, you gotta. I'm really surprised it's happening so quickly.
I brought us some stats.
Jesus fucking Christ. You fucking brought goddamn cheese buns? Where's the meat and cheese?
It's not just a regular cheese bun.
Oh, okay.
This is a cheese garlic pull apart. So
okay, well this may not
pull it apart.
Pull it apart.
Have one, baby. Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh my God. It would be even better with meat and cheese.
The studio here, getting like revived, new life, bringing cheese buns back.
500 episodes in, it's time. Time for us to finally take things seriously.
Yeah.
So miso, fuck you.
Yeah. No, we're miso real. We're not miso phony.
Misohornia.
Hell yeah.
So
Just keep these here. You just tell me if you want more.
the total amount, if you listen to the Dr. DC podcast from beginning to end without stopping, was 28.6 days.
Holy shit.
Nonstop.
Like
Hours.
A full month, basically.
Yeah.
Of podcast. 28.6 days.
Yeah, you get through February.
Yeah, my God. And if you don't give up the codes, they'll play it again. Holy shit.
Yeah.
500 episodes. Yeah. This show is older than my child,
I mean, yeah, by at least.
who is 7.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. We're coming up on 9 years, I think. Yeah.
Well, coming up on 8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
We started in 2017.
Do you have any guests we've had?
Ooh, how many? Is this how many like unique guests or how many guest episodes?
Guest episodes, then unique guests.
Okay. Guest eps, I'm going to say is like at 80.
105.
Wow. That's a lot, actually. A fifth of our episodes have had guests?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know. But total unique guests,
Like 60?
75.
That's still pretty good.
We've had 75 unique.
Different guests?
Yes.
Holy shit. That's pretty wild, actually. I like that.
I know. A lot better than we thought we were.
Yeah, man.
I was going through them today, looking at some of the the recognized heavyweight guests that we've had.
Right.
Steve Orlando is probably number 1, I would think.
That's a big one for sure. Yeah.
Ram V,
Yep. Ron V, Liam Sharp.
Jamal Campbell,
Yep. Heath Corson, if we're talking about creators.
Fred Van Lante,
Fred Van Lente.
fucking Matt McCarthy.
Matt McCarthy.
That was I can't believe we did that.
That was a cool one.
Gabris,
Gabris.
Adel Rafai.
Yeah. We sort of, I would say, we punched above our weight. Crystal Skillman.
Yeah, I mean, truly wild. I was going through this list today, and I was just like, Mimi Chan, fucking Shoshana, like.
Yeah. And even the people that are like our friends.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
You know, like.
It's like, and a lot of our friends, like, or these people who've become our friends now too, right? Like.
That's true.
Like, obviously, like Dave Rossi, like.
We love Dave.
Like, why? I mean, you've been doing those Patreon episodes.
On screen, the Star Trek rewatch. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, this list is wild. Like, I was really surprised to start going through it.
Pretty cool shit. I mean, I know that we, our method for guests is also like drought and then like, fuck, we should book some guests.
Yeah.
8 guests.
But
Be like, this is too much. And then drought.
if you split it up,
Yeah.
not bad.
Not bad, actually. I'm surprised by that.
Who do you think our most guest is?
Okay, so I think possibly due to the Great Richard disappearance, it's Josh Gill.
It absolutely is Josh Gill.
It's got to be Josh Gill.
Josh Gill.
Josh Gill is one of our like day ones too.
Yeah.
He's listened the whole time.
That's true. Yeah. He's at, guess how many episodes?
Oh, Josh must be on 11?
10.
10.
Yeah. 10 episodes. Then next, who do you think?
It's probably either Jaffe or Mrs. DC.
It's Jaffe.
Okay.
Jaffe is at 9 episodes.
Okay.
Then Mrs. DC.
Right.
/ Kyle Clark.
Okay.
Also 8 episodes.
Wow.
Then a huge drop.
Which is great, which is insane because, that's quite the achievement because Kyle also racked all of those up in the first 2 years.
It's true because now he's just been Ghostfacers.
Ghostfacers boy. Yeah, he hasn't been on here in forever. Yeah. He made an appearance while I was away, which was the first time in forever.
That's true. He did pull a new one from that.
Yeah.
Then it's Tess.
Right? Yeah, Tess has been on, 5?
4 times.
Yeah, okay.
tied with Tess is Matthew Poulter
Of course.
and Nico Stratus, which I was surprised. That was 4 times.
Again,
yeah.
the early days too, yeah.
Also, ChatGPT considers Colin a guest.
I mean, statistically.
Yeah. I didn't include him.
Honestly, even when he was a host.
Yeah. Hey, even when he wasn't really here, he was here.
That was a classic joke of ours. Like, this is episode 62, or for Colin, 49.
I also checked our top episodes.
Like for downloads, like
Yeah.
listened to. Well, for a long time, it was our Hey Riddle one.
Still is.
Still is.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Then-
That's number one. Okay.
Then it's Good and Evil. That's episode 45.
Really?
Yeah, weird. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No guests.
No.
Just us.
Yeah.
And in that era?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Then Secret Origins, which obviously
The first episode.
episode's going to be that.
Yeah.
Then at number 50, Morrison.
That's the first Kyle
Kyle
Clark,
Clark
one, I
episode.
think,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Then Infinite L, second episode.
Second episode. Wow.
Yeah. This more speaks to our fan base than anything else.
Sure.
Number 6.
Porn parodies.
It's porn parodies.
Yeah. I fucking, as soon as you said that, I was like, these freaks.
Yeah.
These fucking gooners.
Then Superman's Dead.
Okay.
Then
These are still early episodes.
Dank Check.
Wow. The Dank Check special is up there?
It's in our top 10.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Dank Check special and Hero Boys. I was proud of those two.
Then Final Crisis.
Okay.
196. So
Right.
we're getting later, you know.
Okay.
And number 10, Green Lantern 101 with the Lantern cast.
Wow.
Right?
Interesting top 10. I don't think I wouldn't have picked half of those
Right?
to be in the top 10.
100%. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
I also have our.
Also, can I just say, I really like this like stats rundown that you're doing.
I love stats.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm still learning stuff about you after all this time.
500 episodes later, and you're still. Look, we came into this as strangers.
Yeah, you were just a guy I needed.
Yes, exactly.
And strangely, that has remained true.
Yeah.
But it's different. Well,
Yeah, it's changed the
now
intent.
I need you.
Yeah, exactly.
I fucking need you.
And I have to use you to get my stuff out.
Yeah. I have to jerk you off.
Yeah. That's yeah. So obviously, top 2, America, Canada, countries.
Oh, countries for our listeners.
yeah, obviously.
I know that in America too, it's like Texas and Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Are big centers. We've got a bunch of like.
Yeah, California, Texas, Florida, New York, and I think like
Yeah.
Michigan are our big ones.
Right. Yeah. That's a real cross section.
It's all around the country. We're really the centrists of the podcast
We
world.
can unify.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why 2028 the ticket is Eden Vanier.
Hell yeah.
Do you like that I made myself VP?
I do. Yeah. I mean, but that's very much what you want anyways.
100%.
Yeah. You want to be the one behind the screen, like
Yeah.
pulling the strings.
No one assassinates a VP.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Jesus. The fuck? Why'd you jump to that?
Oh, it's fine.
Then UK and Australia. Obviously, we've known Australia was really big.
Yeah.
The one that surprised me is the one right after that, number 5. That's Germany.
Well, I mean, we have talked about them a lot.
Yeah, if maybe that's why their ears are burning and their ovens.
At least it's only their ears.
Yeah.
Fuck, you beat me to it.
Then the Philippines.
Okay.
Then out of fucking nowhere, Netherlands.
Oh, yes, I love the Dr. Dish podcast.
This podcast is gold.
They know so much. Sorry, Netherlands.
Then
I
Portugal.
will not be doing a Filipino accent.
Nope.
Portugal.
Portugal,
Okay. Is it because they're one half of Bruno?
maybe.
Yeah.
But here's the really weird one.
Okay.
Mongolia.
Sweet fucking
In our top 10.
Mongolia?
Mongolia.
Should we go to Ulaanbaatar?
Fucking right. Like that one is like
Mongolia?
these are like at least
I have one cousin who lived there for a bit. Do you think that's it?
it's a handful because the number is high enough that it's got to be a few people listening to most of the episodes.
What the shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, Mongolia? Man, if I'd have known, I would have made a lot more Mongolian content.
Yeah, you'd think, right?
Yeah. We could talk about Mongolian Grill, one of my favorite restaurants.
I mean, truly. I mean, the salt content alone is going to kill you, but I love that place.
You used to go up with 2 bowls. They fucking hated that. But you put those 2 bad boys down. One is just noodles and one is all your shit you want. That's the fucking move.
So and then do you fill up both bowls with
because they put it on because they plate it.
Oh,
so you have a bowl full of.
So it doesn't put it back in the bowls.
Some oil and sauce, and then you have a bowl full of like your meat and your veg.
Yeah.
They grill it all together. Do the fucking sticks, the twisty sticks or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't even know if it's
the devil sticks. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know if it's really Mongolian. And they flip it with the sticks and then they plate it.
Yeah.
On a. And you get this big fucking heap.
Oh, I've been to Mongolian.
Because it's all you can eat, baby. There was a Mongolian grill right next to University of
They were
Waterloo.
huge for a while.
Oh man, I used to go there all the time.
Yeah, they were great. You could get a lot for.
You could use your student card, like your meal plan at Mongolian Grill.
What?
And I did.
Oh my god. Then we get Italy.
Sure.
And,
discount France.
Yeah. And nope. Then China.
We all know it. Oh, China. Okay. Hello. Our new best trading partner.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Nice steak.
There you go.
That's what you say at someone's house in the summer. Nice deck.
Oh,
nice
sure.
dick.
Yeah.
Can I get on your dick?
Nice. Yeah. I'd like to sit on your dick.
I'd like to hop on your dick.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Swing a few back on your dick. Then we get Belgium.
Okay. Discount France in a different way.
Sure.
The other discount France.
Hey, they've got Tintin.
I do like Belgium. Yeah. I had a great time in Brussels.
And their waffles.
Waffles, great. Chocolate, great. Beer, great.
Yeah.
Ability to hold the Germans back, poor.
Yeah, what did France do?
Trusted the Belgians, and that was a fucking mistake.
Oh, that nice out.
That'll teach us trusting.
Then Ireland. Norway.
Yeah,
I was like, I knew you were going to do the same thing. Then India.
Nope.
Okay. No.
Pass.
Denmark.
Insert my Norway one again.
Sure. Argentina.
Pass.
Greece.
I don't think I can.
Like, just you can't.
I actually don't think I can summon a Greek accent. I don't think I know. If I heard it, I don't even know that I could identify a Greek accent.
It's like if you took Italian and mixed in like Middle Eastern.
Give me 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Give me something to say.
I'd love to have one of your donair.
Okay, and it's Italian and Middle Eastern?
Yeah.
I'd love to have one of your donair.
I mean, that's not that far, to be honest.
Greek? Did I do
That's
it?
pretty close.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. It was also a hate crime.
How is the geopolitical situation? Did I affect anything?
On the other side of that, yeah. Then Brazil.
Brazil. Yeah, where they have that statue of the religious guy doing a Dominic Toretto pose.
Then Singapore.
Okay.
Turkey.
Sure.
Then France.
Pick it fucking up, France.
Then the Bahamas.
Don't act like you're better than us.
There's a bunch more
Then
after
the Bahamas?
that. Yeah.
Well, that's where all our offshore accounts
Yeah,
are.
yeah, absolutely.
That's where the Patreon goes.
Most of those bottom ones were just probably, I'm pretty sure, just like one or two listeners.
Yeah,
but
St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yes.
Vanuatu.
But those exist there.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. We're worldwide. We're Misters Worldwide.
Misters Worldwides.
Yep.
I also wanted to talk a little bit about some big news that we talked about over the years.
Okay. News that we broke. You heard it here first.
Yeah. I don't know if
You heard it here first. You probably read it a bunch before you heard it, but
Sure.
Yeah.
We made the news. I mean, we did.
we did a couple of
Here.
times.
And I think once in
Toronto.
Yeah, that's right.
I still have that article upstairs. I'll probably frame that, put it up in the studio.
Oh my God. The studio.
Yeah. It'll look a little bit like fucking Lois Lane's office. Be like
Oh, sure.
newspaper articles. Articles,
We announced Aldous Hodge as Hawk Man.
yeah. definitely.
Javisha Leslie debuts as Batwoman.
And we all know how well that went.
It was so good. We got all of the Titans announcements.
Yeah, and that era of like DC Universe, like the streaming thing, Swamp Thing and Titans and Harley Quinn,
Shazam.
Yeah, Shazam.
We announced.
We've been around for a lot of these. Our first episode came out, and the next or the first episode we recorded, and the next day Adam West died.
That's right.
So our second episode ever is a special.
Oh my god, that's right.
Because we were like, we should break this news.
We're doing something important.
Yeah. We slightly changed our approach.
Yes. We got to announce Peacemaker.
Yeah.
And obviously, Swamp Thing and Titans. We got to announce
so many DC EU announcements. Like, this year, The Flash will come out.
Oh my god. The length
of time. The
Flash
has changed directors again. The Flash has changed writers again.
The Batman movie, we announced a Batman animated series spinoff that didn't happen.
Yeah, and there will. Well, they
did one eventually.
Yeah,
but it wasn't the original,
and it wasn't a spinoff.
Yes.
But, yeah, it was so much of me on audio being like, "There's no such thing as the Snyder Cut."
But we both announced the Snyder Cut and watched the Snyder Cut.
We sure as fuck did. and honestly, if we're being honest, we both liked the Snyder Cut.
Worth it.
Honestly, I wish people were more toxic so we got it sooner.
Yeah, and about other stuff.
Yeah.
GTA 6, let's go after them.
Yeah. Did you see the stat where it's like GTA 6 has cost more in dollars and taken twice as long to create than the Burj Khalifa?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Apparently, the entire industry is terrified right now because they changed their dates and everyone was expecting it for this fall. And so all these other games that were supposed to come out in May next year.
At this point, can this game be profitable? I read something that it costs $2 billion all in.
You got to see what they've already made. I mean, what they've made with GTA 5, though.
I guess, yeah. Sure, right. But I just mean on its own, is GTA 6 going to turn a profit, or is it just sunk cost now? We have to release this game because we spent all this money on it.
No, I think it'll make a money. I mean, it's going to sell. I mean, $2 billion is that's only a quarter of the population of the world.
I mean, I guess at $1 each.
Yeah. And they're going to sell a lot. I mean, the game's going to come out for more than $80. So,
yeah, I see what you're saying. But
yeah.
It does feel, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Surely that's not great.
No, but
they could have made a lot more money.
They're going to make so much money. Have you seen the trailer?
I have, actually. It looks crazy.
The fucking, the liquid, physics that they have in it is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are some of the big stuff that we got to announce over the years.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. For comic stuff that we actually covered.
How many mergers have we covered?
I mean, no, God.
Let's go with AT&T.
Yes.
Discovery.
Others.
Etc.
No, I was looking at all the actual events that we covered, of DC books and stuff.
Oh, sure. Oh, man, there'd be tons. I mean, all the way back to 2017. Did we cover Rebirth?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Doomsday Clock.
Yeah. Which I do like.
Dark Knight's Metal.
Yeah, Metal. Death Metal.
Future State.
Yeah, the canceled 5G.
Heroes in Crisis.
Who could forget?
Lazarus Planet.
Yep.
The Arrowverse Crisis.
Yeah. Honestly, how much of the Arrowverse were we on for? Arrow started in 2013 or 2014?
It was probably two seasons into Flash, maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
So we covered a lot of the Arrowverse. Holy shit.
I know. Harley Quinn's animated show. We got James Gunn's takeover of DC.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We're as much part of the fabric of DC as anyone.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to,
Holy shit. We've done a lot.
Reflect on some of the big stuff that we covered.
Okay, but now here's the question. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about
what a fucking waste of time.
No, but 8. Oh, I was just... No, it's the other way around. Yeah, I was going to tell you to like let some of the stank out. Yeah.
Yeah. The stank is getting heavy.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, my God, there we go.
Yeah, like how do you feel? Because like again, at the beginning, you were sort of like you were kind of held hostage.
I was tangentially like a comic book nerd in the fact that like I liked stuff that was from comics.
Sure.
Like I had a few, you know, like
Right.
I've acquired a few more.
You've read significantly less.
I mean, yeah, but only just because the pure number that I acquired.
Fair.
Yeah, have you gone through all the ones that you got?
Almost. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking get a life.
I wouldn't have started a podcast if that were an option.
Oh, fair. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because I mean, obviously, the entire experience brought me much more like knowledge and awareness of that world, and I can like if I was at a nerdy dinner party and somebody was talking about comics, I could.
God, I hate this setup.
Yeah, I could. You know,
Come on over for a nerdy dinner party.
a thing you do all
Honestly,
the time.
I actually kind of like this setup.
You do those all the time.
I tried to act like I was cooler than it.
I'm like I've been to many of your nerdy dinner parties.
They don't start that way. It just comes out because I'm hosting.
Well, and just you and your wife are both dorks.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. We're just trying to have a dinner party.
Yeah,
it just turns nerdy.
Yeah. Or I offend everybody and they leave, but
or we can't invite certain people.
Yeah.
Because you've
Well, that too.
plowed your way through our town.
Look, the city wouldn't get the alleyways, so I came through.
Is that a euphemism?
I mean, it's not.
Yeah, crazy how long this has been going. And cool stuff we've gotten to do. I mean, like going to cons, Canadian Podcast Awards, you know, meeting all sorts of cool people.
It is funny that I always put the Canadian Podcast Awards in my resume.
I do too, but then I have to be careful that people won't follow up.
No, yeah. And it's more just like I do it. You don't need to know further.
That's exactly how I treat it.
Yeah. It just know that it's important and it's attached to me.
Yeah. Ask no more questions.
Yeah, look no further.
Absolutely don't investigate.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, truly. He's jerking off.
Yeah. I mean, furiously. There's blood.
Oh my God.
But it is funny that it has become so important that it helps me professionally.
Yeah. It's gotten us accolades in the legislature.
Oh my God. Infinitum. I mean,
Truly, the doors it's opened.
People still come to me and they go, "Didn't you just like recently win something?" I'm like, "Oh, which year?" Like,
Yeah, which thing?
yeah. Oh my God, so many at this point. What are you talking about?
We're really humble about it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I can show you photos of how good we are, just never audio.
Well, listen, you know, I like to do stuff like this, but since we're talking about all these years and all the stuff you've kind of embraced and absorbed, I think...
Oh, fuck you.
I think it's time for a little quiz.
Oh, Reed's little quiz.
Yeah, open wide. I have a little quiz.
Oh, God, I'm gonna quiz. Oh, my God, Reed's about to quiz.
Yeah, where would you like me to quiz?
In my ear.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, and then I'll spit it back into your ear.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a quiz ball.
No.
A snow quiz? I don't know. You tell me what you'd prefer.
Quiz ball.
Yeah. Let me whip it out and quiz behind the house.
You don't know ejaculate.
Yeah. Now it's just a cum joke.
Well, but I was trying to make a trivia thing.
Oh,
That's
sure.
part of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
It's weird that Jackbox is you don't know Jack.
crazy.
Yeah.
Also, Jackbox, nice. So- because it's been so long, I went to ChatGPT and I said, take into account the entirety of the Dr. DC podcast.
Oh no.
And give me a selection of questions I can ask producer Richard.
Oh no.
And it was like, we've got you.
Oh my God.
So
I hate this.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Some of these I think are low hanging fruit. I think you can handle some of these.
I told I told Lindsay that you were going to do this, and she was like, how well do you do on these? And I was like, never good. Once good. Once so good.
Surprisingly good, yeah. Once you got like more than a third of them right.
Yeah. It was wild.
It was crazy. Okay.
We'll change that today.
Here we go. Which Earth is home to the crime syndicate, and who is their version of Batman?
Oh my god. Lucky that I know what that even is. Earth 3?
Yeah, baby.
Fuck. Oh.
Very nice.
I hate that it was in my head instantly, and I was like, well, it can't be, right?
And by the way, every time you get a question right, I'll get harder.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Until I quiz.
Well, I don't want to get you there too soon, so I'm going to say
That's really not up to you.
I'm going to say I don't know.
Who their version of Batman is? It's Owlman.
Oh, yeah.
But notably, he's not Bruce Wayne. He's Thomas Wayne Jr., the older brother of Bruce Wayne.
That does sound like a character that I'm surprised didn't already exist.
So, there you go. Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
From a book we've definitely talked about a bunch. What is the name of the cosmic entity that represents the force of death in the DC universe, and but specifically in the story Blackest Night?
Who represents death in Blackest Night?
Correct.
It is. I mean, it's a Black Lantern, right?
Yes, I see where you're going.
Is it one of the leagues?
No.
Members? Okay, no.
A bunch of them get sort of forcibly inducted into the Black Lanterns.
Yes.
I'll give you partial points for I think you're thinking of Black Hand.
Yes.
Who is like wielding.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
But the answer I was looking for is Necron.
Oh, that's right.
All right, next question. What was the first official DC Comics multiverse crossover event?
Is that the...
I will say, event might be overstating it.
Is this when the Flash meets other Flashes? Yeah.
That it sure is. Flash of Two Worlds.
Yeah.
Flash 123 from 1961.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
That was an easy one.
Okay. Who is Renee Montoya's costumed alter ego, and what inspired her to take up that mantle?
Doesn't Renee Montoya become the Question?
Very good. Oh, yeah. Daddy like.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, he's about to quiz so hard.
Oh, my God.
They took it on because someone killed her partner. I don't know.
I mean, Christmas Allen did die.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it did kind of put her on a path.
Yeah.
But then she teams up with Vic Sage, the original.
Oh, that's
Question.
Yeah.
This is
fuck.
That was fucking.
Oh
good.
no!
Someone's read Gotham Central.
He has.
Okay. Which Flash villain is a time traveler obsessed with Barry Allen and known for trying to control his legacy?
Reverse Flash.
Very good. His real name?
Fuck. It was. Fuck.
No, it was won't help you. That's what I'm talking to.
I'm like, it's not Solomon. Fuck, who is it?
No, Hunter Solomon.
Yeah.
Zoom.
I know. That's why I was getting them mixed up.
Honestly, partial points.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
It's Eobard Thawne.
Eobard. Fuck yeah, that's right.
That's so fucking good. Here's one. What is the real name of the villain Bane, and where was he born?
He's a Espanol. He's a Mexicano, isn't he?
Well, that's a gross reduction of Latin America. He's not Mexican, but he's just Latin American.
Okay. Well, yeah, sounds the same.
Pass.
I don't remember his name. That's right.
It's a trick question. His real name is unknown.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
But he was born in Peña Dura, the prison on Santa Prisca.
I'm pretty sure he was born in the darkness.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Molded by
yeah. Somebody might even say.
Famously. Okay. Who created the anti-life equation, and what DC villain is obsessed with unlocking its power?
Darkseid wants to unlock it, and it's the Anti-Monitor. Or it's the Monitor, sorry.
honestly, you saying the anti-monitor
Yeah.
is getting me there. Because I just thought you were going to say Jack Kirby.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
This is good. Okay, so it's all going to rest on this.
Okay.
Will I achieve climax, or will you ruin this quiz for me?
I'll edge you.
Will you ruin my quiz?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna hurt you. It's like a real medical problem. You're gonna have to go to the doctor.
Yeah. Okay. What event caused Wally West to fully step into the role of the Flash? And let's just leave it there.
Doesn't Barry Allen die
In
Final Crisis?
No.
Oh,
It's Crisis on
Infinite Earths. Yeah. Because he's the fucking treadmill and dies.
Oh, it's just like my quiz is just dribbling out.
Is it the universal treadmill? What is it? The fucking
The cosmic treadmill.
cosmic treadmill. Yeah. Did I help?
Honestly, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Might have unlocked something for me.
I edged you. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Pretty good. Look at this. Even when you got it wrong, you dropped some other little nugget.
That
You're
like
a fucking Dorcas now.
fuck. No.
Yeah.
Hey, what's really funny because I was telling Lindsay that I rarely ever get the quizzes, and she's like, but isn't it from the past like 100 episodes that you've done? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, so you just weren't paying attention? I was like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, she's getting the idea.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. You see, you listen. Look, I listen a lot more than I used to.
Truly, the amount that's absorbed in there, that's so funny.
It's, I mean, we're
against your will, largely.
Yes, I mean, truly. We've also touched on some, especially crises, so many times that it's hard to not.
100%.
We've like I've gotten enough of the edge pieces that I can just mostly make out the images.
Oh my god!
Don't quiz.
Yeah. What does a gooner love about puzzles? The
What?
edge pieces.
Oh fuck. That's I really like the delay pedal at the beginning of the Streets of No Name. That's an edge piece.
Yo. What a fucking deep cut. Bro's doing fucking YouTube. That's...
Look, I know what my boy will like. I know what makes my guy come.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, he loves YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
That's so funny. Well, listen, it's an anniversary episode, and as is tradition,
okay,
we've got some messages from people near and dear to our hearts.
Oh my god,
friends of the show.
I can't wait.
It might be nice to listen to a couple of them.
I hope this plays better than when mine was doing it.
Well, here, let's see how this goes.
Okay,
here we go.
Hey guys, Dave Rossi calling. Congratulations on number 500. Wow. I don't know if is there an official term for a 500th episode?
Oh.
I'm going to go with plateau, I think.
Oh.
But you know, I know you guys, you put your heart and soul into this, and I know you must be tired because I'm still listening to the show. I used to love really tuning in and learning a lot about DC Comics. Is that ever coming back? You know, not that talking about Lois's ultra sphincter for 5 minutes isn't scintillating.
Did we say that?
But you know, there's an old saying I think that sums this up, which is,
did we say
failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. So with that in mind, I'm just going to give you this little piece of advice. Going forward, hold the mustard. Just kidding, guys. I love you guys.
Yay!
Keep up the work.
Oh, Dave.
Keep up the work.
Dave.
I love Dave. That's kind of hard to hear, especially because he and I are still working on stuff together.
I'm sure the rest of them will be nice though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. No, thanks, Dave, for some.
Yeah. No, that was It's fine. It's not like I see him like a father figure, and this really hurts from like an inside place.
We don't have time. I appreciate that you want to open up, but not now.
Yeah. We'll save that for London.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, you're gonna open up your Ultra Sphinxter. All right. Let's just listen to it.
Yeah, I'm sure the next one will be nice.
I'm sure it will. Here we go.
Well, hey, Reed and Richard, this is your good pal Tess.
Tess!
Doing good. Heard some good news. You guys have 500 episodes.
Yeah.
This is the 500th episode.
That's right.
Fantastic, my friends. You nailed it. You have talked extensively about comics, you know.
Yeah.
You keep coming back and
we do
making other episodes. I mean, that's cool. Like I'm super proud of your dedication and persistence. It's awesome.
That's nice.
So is 500 like? Are you done after this, or?
Well, I mean, that was.
Are you Are you gonna do 501? Like, what are we talking here? Sorry, there's an airplane behind me. I'm a very important person. So yeah, I just just checking in, because guess what? I support you either way. You want to make more? Make more. You know what I mean? But
I didn't think it was a
if
question.
you want to stop. That's okay too, and I totally support you, and I'm here for you. So anyway,
I didn't know that was
you
a
guys. You
question.
rock and roll, and I'll talk at you later. All right.
Oh, thanks, Tess.
Yeah, I didn't.
Did you?
I didn't. I didn't say anything.
Because
No. Yeah.
This is just an anniversary.
Yeah. We just.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
I kind of feel like she was like searching for something nice to say.
I mean, she said that we kept doing it.
No, do you know what?
Yeah.
Positive attitude.
We're it's
Positive
in our head.
thinking. Here's another one.
It's in our head.
Hey, happy 500 to us. Here we go.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy here, Matt Poulter,
Hell yeah.
a.k.a.
Chicken
the
Matty.
Overmat, a.k.a.
Bark.
Chicken Matty, a.k.a. the better half of Cerebros, a.k.a. Mrs. DC's actual favorite. Coming here to congratulate you both on 500 episodes. An absolutely astonishing number that, it's amazing that you've made it this far, but also not surprising given the fact of just how much the quality has gone downhill, and you're able to churn these out every single week.
I mean,
like it's nothing whatsoever. I remember the days when this show had
But he's
actual
not wrong.
jokes like "Come Man" and references to Bueno Excelente.
You're saying
and
great
stuff.
things.
But now it's all this like kind of rambling nonsense and everything. But you know what? I'm still happy for you regardless.
You guys want the cum
Even
stuff.
though you seem to be too good to have me on a regular episode anymore these days, and I'm relegated to the Patreon stuff. So you know what? Fuck you and have a nice day. But seriously, congrats.
That started. Well, wait, hold on. I've got a lot of feelings.
Yeah. Is it weird that that's also working for me?
No. I've also been here for 500 episodes.
Saying something mean and then saying something nice. I pretty much am only hearing the nice thing.
No, I think you're only hearing the main thing.
Either way.
Yeah.
I'm good about it.
Yeah, I'm going to quiz again.
Honestly, fair enough. Matt hasn't been on a main feed episode in a while.
The next one.
Sure. Yeah. Next one.
Yeah. We'll get you one.
501. Matt,
Yeah.
you're there. One more and then we'll move to something else?
Yeah, sure. I think we can swing it back around now. I'm sure this one will be great.
What are the odds that 4 in a row make us feel bad? Anyway.
Hey, this is Alex Jaffe,
nicest guy we know.
Comic book expert.
He's so sweet.
DC.com's
Guaranteed
Ask the Question
good
columnist,
message.
Absolutely.
and the host of both 52 Pickup and DC Action News. I used to come on this show a couple times a year or so, but
I do it every week.
Stopped getting invited at one point because I imagine I kept making them look bad by invalidating the premise of Dr. DC being some kind of comic book expert. Because I knew so much more than him about this thing he dedicated his life to. It's okay. Mark Waid.
It's gotta hurt to be you.
The same way. So it's all about levels. So here's some exclusive behind the scenes info. Last year, Doc messaged me on Discord to ask if I was potentially interested in taking over as the new Dr. DC.
No.
He had to step away. I was honored by the offer, at least
It's just
first.
a contingency plan.
Then I took
What
a
the
look at
fuck?
the revenue numbers.
I didn't know about
Having
this.
that information, I'm not really concerned about anyone hearing about this dirty laundry because you will be the only one who listens to this. So happy 500 episodes.
Ouch.
Malcolm Gladwell says that it takes 10,000 hours to get good at something. So maybe you'll work this whole thing out after 9,500 more. I mean, he's just as much of a fraud though, so it could be never.
9,500 more hours?
Just as much of a fraud?
What the fuck? 9,500 more hours?
We've done more than 500 hours, for the record.
What do you think? We're going to double it?
And listen, that thing that he was saying, that's just contingency planning. What if something happened to me?
Also, I don't want to do 1,000 hours of a podcast. What am I, Chad Bokelman?
Nice. Roasted him. Honestly, we needed that.
Yeah.
I was starting to feel bad.
Yeah, we could still punch down.
Maybe we should just take a break from messages first.
Yeah, I need a breather, to be honest.
Let's do something else for a little bit.
Okay, what do you want to do? You want to answer some questions?
Let's answer some questions.
Okay.
We got questions for our 500, of course.
From places.
From a variety of places. We're just going to lump them all together. It's a 500, baby. There are no rules.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's Brazil.
Oh, my God.
First question. Oh, fuck. Ethan Olejnizak.
Okay.
Who asks, what is your most hated comic and why? And I'm not talking about something that just didn't work for you. I mean, something that got a genuine reaction from somewhere.
Say it at the same time.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. For
tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Superman for tomorrow. I fucking hate that story.
Yeah. Fuck that book
so much. It sucks so much. I hate the fucking guy who tells Wonder Woman he wants to eat her pussy or whatever happens.
I mean, that part was good, but
the Lois is totally out of character there. Superman's an asshole.
Yeah,
that book sucks.
Yeah, that book really sucks.
It's definitely for tomorrow. I would say up there though. It's also All-Star Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty close second. Yeah,
those two are both pretty bad. Yeah. Do you have another one that you wanted to throw in there?
I mean, a bunch of the ones that you made me read in the beginning.
I mean, how dare you?
A bunch of those were really frustrating and hard to get into. I think like Crisis on Infinite Earths
or like Ultra Comics.
Ultra Comics. Yeah.
You did fine with Final Crisis. You did well with Pax Americana. Like, you just didn't like Ultra Crisis.
Yeah.
Or Ultra Comics.
Ultra Comics. Yeah.
No, oh my God. They should.
How have they
get me Morrison?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm surprised he hasn't. To be completely fair,
right?
Yeah, I think that's probably.
Yeah, it's got to be for tomorrow. Sorry for such a quick answer, but I've been stewing.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. All right, next, Major Flying Impulse Major,
redundant,
who asks, "What is the best bit of podcast lore?"
Ooh.
You know, barring Alfred axing the Waynes for his Pearl collection.
Right.
Yeah, I'd like to give Martha a Pearl collection. Mr. Imagination, Hood Todd and Matches Wayne, or perhaps Cuck Hawkman for the win.
That's pretty recent.
You really liked that.
Cuck Hawkman is pretty good though.
Best bit.
What's your favorite bit of? I mean, this question is sort of seems to be geared at like characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like which podcast characters or bits are some of your favorites. So you know, in this question, we've got Evil Alfred.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was a huge one.
Yeah, I mean that
enormous. Mr. Imagination, we could just blow by. Matches Malone, Fingers Grayson.
Yeah.
You know,
I think my favorite. I mean, there can only be one answer for me.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Ukrainian Popeye?
No.
Okay.
It's the artwork.
Yeah.
The missing artwork.
Yeah. I don't love that it's missing.
Yeah, neither do I, to be honest.
I think people think that this is a bit, but we actually don't know where the
I truly don't know where it is. There was an art heist, I think, maybe.
It could be in your father-in-law's house.
Highly probable that it's in that house, but I can't guarantee anything.
It's going to make an appearance.
Yeah. Look, I gotta
wedding.
Oh my God. I gotta clean out my office, and it might be in there.
Right. I mean, that might be worse.
Yeah. Truly.
Yeah.
Not that office.
Oh,
my home office.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah. No.
I thought you meant like
At work. No. I mean, it's weird enough to hide Trogdor in some professional meetings because it's right behind me. But yeah, no, I wouldn't put the artwork up. I think that's an HR violation.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
So I'm HR. So.
And I don't even work there.
Yeah. Not yet.
Yeah. Honestly, the artwork's pretty good. This is a weird one to drop because it's not like main feed. It's not totally accessible. But I really love how much you fucked up the Who Artist episode on Patreon. A video episode that was supposed to be like AI generated a bunch of stuff. And you have to tell me what comic it's from and stuff like that. But like it did it wrong. And then the things it said it was referencing were wrong. Or whatever. And
to be honest, I actually don't think AI was involved. I think
it was. You're right.
That was all
AI
me.
was the second one.
AI usually makes things a little bit better. This was all me
because you weren't actually. It was stuff you didn't actually know. You were just looking at the first results on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
it was a bunch of incorrect stuff.
It was honestly, it wasn't even
the images were wrong. The source information, like how you would determine if the answer was right, was wrong.
Yeah, that was bad. That's a bad episode.
That's one of my favorite things that's ever happened.
That's a bad one.
It took so much work for you to fuck it up that much.
It took so long.
It's so funny to me. The idea of you having to edit and like take time and put images in like overlaid on the video and shit for a thing that was like just a train wreck from start to finish. That's one of my favorite things that's ever happened to us.
That was God. And like the like if it was right, it would have been we had done a great job.
Sure, yeah.
Like that's like reminds me of the early days like Zoom episodes where I had to do so much editing.
Yeah,
I had to do so much editing.
Yeah, I
spent hours working on those.
It was rough. Yeah, the early pandemic was tough.
Yeah, not good at all.
Yeah, are there any other like bits you'd throw in there?
Sure. Yeah, I think that. I mean, I do love I do love everything that happens around Docmus, to be honest. I mean,
Docmus is great. Docmus is just an all-time great bit.
The hiding your comics around the room, that was a lot of fun.
That was very fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my personal favorite bits is not using real dice or coin.
You do love doing
using
that.
Web browser based.
When we have a coin, you had it on the table earlier.
I've got one right here. So
because we could use it in this episode.
Yeah. Well, I actually think we should use the browser one to flip to see if we use it in the episode.
I couldn't think of a better idea.
Yeah. We'll come back to that.
You remember the episode where we only got tails?
That was that one, and it happened a couple of times. There was an episode we recorded here where that happened, and there was the one in the hotel room where we had to make an extra episode, and it was like
15 minutes long.
It was so short. It was constantly tails.
That was a good time.
Yeah. Our trips. That's
yeah.
How romantic our trips are.
Oh my God. I mean, that first dinner.
Oh God. Anyway,
let's
just say my oyster was moister.
Stop saying that.
Last week we were drinking Clamato. We were slamming clam.
Yeah, the moister
oysters.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing gross going on here.
Yes. Let's go to the next question.
All right.
From Mars.
Okay.
How did it get here?
Oh my God. It took 30 seconds.
Holy shit. Just like me.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Have you ever given up partway through recording an episode?
I think so.
Yes, but I don't know if it was because of the quality. I think we've started and realized something was fucked up
But then we've had to go back and redo it right away.
Yeah.
But can you think of one where we were just like, fuck it, never mind?
Doubles, I think.
Yeah, a couple of times that's happened.
I think we were just too tired.
Yeah. It's definitely happened to me a couple of times doing solo dolos.
Oh.
Just be like, I'd be like 20 minutes into it and I just go like, this sucks. No. It's absolutely happened.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, you wouldn't. You weren't there.
And I don't listen.
And you don't listen. Yeah, it's definitely happened. Sometimes it's because something's fucking up and we just go back and re-record it.
That's happened too many times.
We've definitely pushed doubles because our regular episode took too long and we are tired.
Yes.
And we've also, like I said, sometimes I've pushed solo dolos because I tried recording it like on time.
Yeah.
And I just hated it and I had to like wait so I could get a guest or something like that just to make it like bearable. Because it turns out my initial idea for this podcast isn't very good.
Almost unsustainable and not fun to record or listen.
Only listening to me being like, well, actually, the thing about Swamp Thing is... At a certain point, even I was like, ugh, come on.
Oh, God, I suck.
I actually think if those episodes were in the first year, I wouldn't have thought that. But over time,
now you know what a good
this is a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I hate this.
I do love that.
Too much learning.
Yeah, not enough laughing. The information's too correct.
Oh, God. I do think that's part of it.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next question.
Okay.
From Dem Jinkies.
Okay.
Who asks, if you had to permanently delete all but one episode, what would be the one that you keep and why?
That's tricky.
Ooh.
That's tricky. What would be the one that we keep and why?
The hard part is
there are lots of episodes I like, so that's already difficult.
I think the hard part is that the real answer is probably one that I wouldn't even know the number, and it didn't have a guest. Like, and I truly probably can't remember it, but it's probably just like one with you and I, and we were just like, couldn't be more
chaotic or whatever.
Yeah. We just are like the most.
Honestly, I do think our For Tomorrow episode is probably up on my list. That's a very funny episode.
I do love all of the ones where
that episode might be the best distillation of the show, actually.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, we actually do talk about comics.
Yep.
We have some great bits in that episode. We're talking about a book that we can rip into. Like, that's a pretty solid episode.
Yeah.
Episode 80, Hellbent, is the debut of Evil Alfred. And that, watching us crystallize that bit over the episode is very funny. I really like that one. That's like, you can really see our process.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that one.
Yeah.
There's definitely some guest ones that I think are
Connor Boyle.
That Connor Boyle episode, I think it's 165, is really funny. That's a great one. The Gabrus one is obviously special.
The Keith
Gabrus and Tom Goss on at the same time, 100%. Which is very funny.
The Keith Carey squid fucking episode.
That's a very good one. The riddle one is really good.
That's a good one. Yeah, we held our own there. I was proud of us.
There's quite a few that I like. It's hard to pick just one. I might go with that For Tomorrow one though. I do think that's a great episode.
I think I might agree with you. Yeah. I think that's my favorite episode.
Which is sort of crazy, but that it's actually like that deep into the show. I'm picking that one still, but
yeah, I'd have to go back and listen, which I won't do.
There's only 500.
Yeah, it's only a month.
It'll only take you a full month.
Yeah, without sleeping.
Yeah.
Or eating.
Go on.
Okay. I'll be back.
Oh my God. No, I don't want to do this by myself. I'll give up.
Yeah. That'd be bad if you were just by yourself talking about what you know.
For the 500. So funny.
Okay. Well, do you want to take another break?
Yeah, I think it's important.
I don't know what this means.
It's important to acknowledge that over time, we've had some really lovely interactions with our listeners.
Was I not around or?
Or I have, because I'm capable of kindness. Including some like insane artwork we've been given, or like nice gifts.
Yeah, you've been giving great artwork.
They've written us nice cards, or they've sent us stuff. But the one that I really wanted to call out, just because it took so much effort. Well, there's a couple I'll call out. One I'll just call out by name, and that one is the Doxners.
Yeah,
that Ryan organizes every year.
Yeah,
takes so much effort. Really love that. That's a ton of fun. You wouldn't know.
God no.
He was there for 1 year. We got him there.
Oh yeah,
we got him to the Greek once.
Yeah, yeah. That's all.
But the other one that I wanted to call out and wanted to spend a little time on is our buddy Only Just Dan Dunn.
Only Just Dan Dunn.
At one point, wrote a song. About us.
What?
And sent it to us.
Is this better than the porn that was written about us?
Do you not remember this? We've definitely played this on the show before.
I don't remember it.
Well, this is a perfect time to re-remember it.
Is it like the porn that was written about us?
No.
Oh.
No. I would say this is pretty sincere.
Oh.
So here we go.
The porn wasn't?
This song is called Listen With Me. Why Won't You?
Oh.
So here we go.
And a 1 and a 2. I like the part where it's playing.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't have the... Fuck.
There's this podcast.
Here we go.
Okay. I do remember this.
The good brains.
I love the DJ drop. Jason Derulo.
DJ Khaled. Mustard.
Big Will. Haha.
That's not.
This is Dr. DC. Why don't you listen with me? It's a podcast from the Yukon. Try not to get a hard on.
Too late.
They bring up Josh Gill.
True.
Don't you have a question? Don't you have a question about the wannabe store, right? About the wannabe store, right? Or you're curious about Larfleeze, about
Fucking Larfleeze, hell yeah.
Batman's like it part. Batman's like it part. Just pony up for the Patreon.
Hell yeah.
Still true. Patreon.com/@point.
Just pony up for the Patreon. Producer Richard's roasting. The doc is always coping. Hashtag
Barely.
sweet release will be the end. Hopefully a while till then. 'Cause I need to know more about Gnord.
I mean,
Our boy Gnord.
he's on my desk at the office. Best gift I ever got.
It's a solid one.
Happy 250th, Doc and Richard.
And that's halfway to here.
It's from the exact...
Did you know that?
Yes.
That was so good.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I
nice.
missed it. Fuck.
So good.
Our show is good.
That was so good I have to pee.
Oh, shit.
Bring back all the classics. Never stop recording.
Yeah, there you go. We're bringing back all the classics.
Hell yeah.
Richard peeing mid episode.
Yeah, episode. I drinking these gin smashes. They make me all pissy.
That's cool. Nice.
It's better than Quizzy.
Listen, I feel that song is just so nice.
Yeah,
So much effort to do something like that.
Yeah, that's better than we deserve.
100%. Cool that it's from the 250.
Yeah.
Nice to bring it back out after another 250.
Look at that.
I'm I think I'm ready to love again. Should we listen to more messages?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's keep the good vibes rolling.
Keep the good vibes rolling. Here we go.
Hey guys, Niall here from No Quest for the Wicked. You had a good
Niall.
run, and I'm really impressed you managed to make it to episode 500 before realizing you should call it quits.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't say that we were doing
This
that.
isn't the last episode. Just cut that part. Seriously, guys, congrats.
Wait.
Huge achievement.
Oh. I don't think he meant for that to stay in.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was...
Okay. Hey, you know what? Thank you for the...
Yeah.
We can just pretend that we did.
Yeah.
The bit that he was supposed to edit out.
Yeah. Because
Niall's
we'll cut this and that out, and then...
Yeah. Niall's good.
Oh, thanks, Niall.
Thank you so much, Niall.
Oh, my
That's
God.
great. We feel good about it.
So
let's,
great.
Let's try another. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hi, nerds.
Hi, nerds. I'm Kayla.
I'm Felicia.
We are.
They're so nice.
The
We love
hosts
them.
Of the Nerdy North podcast.
They're so sweet.
Yeah.
And we're just here to say a big congratulations to the doctor and producer.
Yes. Happy to see
Richard.
that 2 mediocre white men are being celebrated.
Okay.
The fuck?
But in all seriousness, congratulations, guys. 500.
What have I done to deserve this?
Surprised you made it this far. Yep.
I'm impressed that it hasn't ended in tears or full-blown fisticuffs.
It'd be full blown, that's for
I
sure.
mean, there's only so much you can say about the comic books. Any original ideas are probably out the door at this point.
It's a bit of a mean
Well,
girl.
honestly, it's been so much fun, and we love listening to your podcast,
Oh.
as well as being a special guest for you guys.
Yeah.
That was
and
fun.
it's super exciting to have fellow Yukoners be so successful.
yeah.
Share that fucking
Yeah.
wealth anytime. Thanks.
Oh.
Congratulations, and here's to 500 more episodes if you want to continue to listen to yourself speak.
Wait,
I mean, I do. You don't.
yeah,
Thank you
I don't
for
want to listen
letting
to you
us
speak.
come on and talk to you and giving us
Advice and
I haven't done
pushing us through to the
But
Canadian
I'm
Podcast
nice.
Awards.
and just being
Oh.
genuinely lovely human beings as
Thank
much as
you.
I'm shitting on you. I will say you fucking asked us to do this.
I mean, you brought us.
Oh,
on yourself.
I needed to finish.
So, like I said,
You
here's
called 2 girls so you
500
could
more.
finish?
Congratulations!
What
on
the
all of your
fuck?
success.
I regret saying.
And we are super,
So happy for you.
super happy and super proud to call you guys some people we know.
Oh.
For our acquaintances.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought we were closer than that.
casual say
Yeah.
hi in the grocery store friends.
I mean, that's. I do say hi.
Hopefully, at some point, we'll get you on our podcast.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that we would invite them to talk about because really, it's just a lot of being horny on the internet.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't know if you can keep up with that, but I
But that's
will
like our whole thing.
try.
They don't
I
think we
almost
can keep up with
wish that I would redo part of the Omegaverse if I got to do it to their faces.
Absolutely, I would pay.
I love when people do stuff to my face.
I don't know what
So
Omegaverse is.
that invite is out. Congratulations, you guys.
Stay nerdy.
Bye.
Oh. That wasn't all bad.
No, there was lots of nice.
Yeah,
in
that
there.
was good.
You're gonna edit this, right?
Yeah, like I do. Like I always edit
Okay,
the podcast.
Because I haven't gone back to listen, but you do edit the podcast, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Just keep going.
Okay,
We'll talk about it.
here we go.
Wow, 500 episodes for the Dr. DC podcast.
Hell yeah!
Holy shit!
Trust me, take it from me, a guy who knows a lot about 500 episodes of a podcast. It's John Gabris. I've probably done 5,000 episodes of podcasts at this point in my life. And I was unlucky enough to be a guest on Dr. DC.
What the fuck?
I'm
It's
so
early days.
proud of you guys. I can't believe you've managed to get 500 episodes about the DC universe out of Alaska. Wow.
Wait, what the
That
fuck?
is
What the?
You
fuck?
came here.
Weird. All right. Well, I hope you finally got all your James Gunn money and you are able to retire from podcasting now that you've done the propaganda for the DC universe for this long. Oh, and thank you very much for the Zack Snyder Justice League. I know you guys were
Whoa,
integral
fuck.
in that, and I actually really enjoyed it.
No, that
Congrats.
wasn't us.
Here's to 500 more. Maybe these next 500 people will listen to.
Oh shit.
I hate that he outed us as the architects of the Release the Snyder Cut.
I know, that was supposed to be our dirty little secret.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been review bombing every other movie.
We got one of the top 5 podcasters in the world right now.
Oh, I do still love that episode.
Yeah, it's
definitely not up to his level.
No, but that's because I backed him into corner, so he had to do it.
Yeah, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I did it for you.
For the record, I appreciate
it. Was for you.
I understand.
I didn't know who he was at the time.
I know, and listen, I don't want to revisit how I behaved.
Oh, you mean where you were so nervous that you tried to be so cool that you shunned him?
I was so cool, I was disinterested. Yeah. Fuck.
To be fair, at least they completely call that out on a Doughboys episode, that's what their fans do.
Insane.
That their hot wives talk to them instead.
Listen, let's just do one more of these messages. Okay? Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, hello, boys. This is the last wife standing.
What the fuck?
DC.
Last wife standing.
Just wanted to send you all the love in the world as you reach 500 episodes. You must be so proud of yourselves. Mm-hmm. And I guess I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
These last 8 years have definitely not flown by. They've dragged on and on, but truly I can't think of a better use of our family's time and money and crucial mental health resources than supporting you two fools. Yeah. All the best for the next 500 episodes, because let's be honest, the only marriage that is going to survive this is the one between the two of you.
I mean, yeah, that's
so. Love you both.
What?
I guess.
Oh, you didn't know? I figured you just had come to terms with it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but it's us.
Really telling that she submitted a voice memo but can't be here physically, even though she's in the house.
I mean, to be honest, she's always in the house physically, but never fully here emotionally.
I mean, would you be?
Her spirit left years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. This podcast isn't kind to marriage.
No. Yeah, it takes a toll on marriage. Yeah. That's for sure. If you're right, if you're thinking about starting a podcast,
honestly, it's only my iron grip that's kept mine intact.
That works for both of us.
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah. Both of us are here.
Make a bunch of fucking coupons to keep you around.
But you know what? Before we move on, there was something that came through our email the other day.
Okay.
That I fully forgot about.
Okay.
Do you remember how we used to do ads?
Oh yeah, back when people thought we had potential.
Yeah, we really tricked a lot of people into giving us money.
Honestly, shame on them.
And materials and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fool you once, shame on you.
Well, we're the fools once more.
Oh fuck, really?
We may have, I wouldn't say breached a contract.
Okay.
But we've lapsed on an agreement.
Oh, really?
We still have one more ad we need to do.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
For who?
I mean, it's been a number of years. You're going to be surprised. It's Great Lakes Grooming.
Are they only just listening now?
I think they just decided to check in.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know how their company's doing, but they need the ad to go out.
Okay. Oh, fuck. So we have to do a Great Lakes ad.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have any of the materials still?
Yeah, I think so. Here, just a sec.
This episode of the Dr. DC podcast is brought to you thanks to our sponsor, Great Lakes Grooming Co.
Oh my god, it's Great Lakes Grooming. Who's here in the room?
That's right, it's me, Great Lakes.
And it's me, Jason Statham.
Oh my god.
Don't you know who I am? I'm a man who uses Great Lakes Grooming. I'm entirely bald and clean shaven. Fuck, I picked the wrong guy. I'm the groomer. What, you want some beard oil? Beard balm?
Do they have different scents?
They've got so many scents. For example, I love your love. I love your love.
I also love my love.
Wait, someone else is coming in.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait, that joke's not going to read.
I just want to use your love tonight.
What?
That was the Outfield, the band that does Your Love, the song.
Not like your love is lifting me higher. Like
Fuck.
Ho, 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 Trusty Woods.
Santa Claus.
I'm realizing this voice is very similar to the other voice I was just doing.
I love trimming my pubes. Oh, that's Manscaped. Oh. Santa away.
Different facial hair company. And not face by face. I mean the face of your testicles.
It's me, Phil Seymour Hoffman. Back from the grave.
Oh my God, there's two of us.
I love Clear Creek Coffee. I love Trusty Woods.
Oh my God,
I love your love. I use the Noble Self's hairstyling cream. If you don't, you're gonna use it on your hair, and I'm gonna use it on my hair. And I'll use it on your hair. I'm going to use it so much.
Anyways, Great Lakes Grooming is meant to easy and ready to use.
Oh shit, that's a copy mistake.
All their products are purposefully designed and environmentally responsible.
Handmade in Canada, ready for adventure wherever one may find themselves.
And I don't think this still exists, but you could use 10% off for all of our listeners if you go to GreatLakesGrooming.com, promo code DRDC Podcast.
That's GreatLakesGrooming.com, promo code DRDC Podcast.
And now, on to the show, Great Lakes Away!
Stay them away.
Yeah, you groomer.
So do you think that's good enough?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Do you think that has met our like
legal requirements,
contractual obligation?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point.
Yeah. All right. Great. So an ad. Fuck, we haven't had one of those in a while.
It's true. I mean, yeah,
it's totally thrown off my rhythm.
Yeah. Now they just put them in, and we don't have to do them anymore.
Yeah.
And not even for this show.
No, not even for this one.
All right. Should we get to some more questions?
Let's do it. Listen, we have a lot. You pointed it out, and I've taken a lot of flack for this. That Stump Chunkman got me a coin, a two-face coin, that we could use to flip.
I mean, you get a lot of flack because, one, you don't use the coin we have. Two, when you use it,
I don't see why I would.
You don't know how to use it.
I absolutely know how.
You have the craziest coin flips I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's fine and good.
So how about we flip to see if we're even gonna use it?
I don't want to sully the coin if fate doesn't want it.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go to
we're gonna flip.
I'm gonna go to Safari and just type in
Jesus Christ
coin flip.
You don't have it like bookmarked?
I don't use bookmarks.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, that's true.
Or just like leave it open. There's got to be something on like YouTube Premium you could put.
I don't have YouTube Premium. So. All right. Heads, we will use the actual coin.
Okay.
Tails, will keep using the browser.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Flip. And Tails, we're going to use the browser. Sorry, coin. Sorry, Stump.
Once again, not used.
Two-face rules, baby.
All right, we got some questions. Let's start with the first one.
All right.
There's no Josh?
Okay.
Where did he go?
Oh, Josh is on a vacation far away. It's the only song I know.
There's no Josh.
Oh my God.
There's only Zool.
There's no Josh, man. Or no.
I
was thinking Dave's not here. Fuck.
There's no Dave, man. There's no Josh. It's like the fucking Transmorphers version of.
I didn't get one word of it right. Dave's not here. There's no Josh, man.
You got the man right.
Fuck.
Will Stump get the other two names?
Oh, right. This is about the names of my favorite porn stars.
Yeah.
I gave one, but I haven't given the other two.
Yeah.
That's a closely guarded secret for years.
That's true. I don't even know it.
So let's flip. So here we go.
I guess I don't know what makes my best friend go.
Here we go. Let's flip. And heads. I guess I got to answer this. No, he won't get the other two names. Next question.
Wow, that was vile. Yeah,
I answered the question. I held up my end.
Christopher Alex Schuler, who asks, "Congrats on the 500 episodes."
Thank you.
I'm only on episode 320.
Oh my God.
Well, 100 more. Nice. Waiting to see when Richard gets divorced. Wait, is that because he knows or because he's assuming?
So he must be also listening to later stuff or the Patreon or something.
Yes. Because otherwise, I mean, I
would. He could just tell.
Yeah. Both plausible.
It's just like, it's in the cards.
Yeah.
Also, when did it happen? Is it the late 300s? It feels like he should be near it, right?
I mean, it was 2-3 years ago now.
During Darkness.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
So I guess late 300s, I guess?
Yeah. You're coming up on it.
You're close. I love the idea that he can sense it. I've only listened to the first 320 episodes, but this marriage, it's not working.
Yeah. When I stopped showing up, then that's when.
Yeah, the great disappearance.
Yes. Are there any powers or abilities in DC Comics that you feel are underused, underrepresented, or have a lot more potential than we usually see?
All right, well, let's flip. Here we go.
Yeah.
Flipping.
I actually have a good answer for this.
Tails. Never mind.
Oh, fuck. All right. Next question.
Next question.
It was good, too. We've been talking about it lately.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's fine.
Mullet.
Don't even give them a hint.
Oh, sure.
Fate has decreed.
Yeah. Maybe we'll answer it another day.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You stole fizzy lifting drink.
Yeah, that's right. In podcast form. Yeah. Mullet asks, what do you think actually happened on September 11th, 2001?
All right, here we go.
I'm pretty sure you know.
Well, let's flip. So here we go. Heads.
So
if we're going to do this.
What?
I've got some trail mix for you here.
What? Why did you get all the worst foods?
These are normal podcast
This
snacks.
is the also somehow you found the loudest possible bag.
Don't worry about
this
it.
bag is so thick.
These are good snacks.
Oh, so you got 2 towers of.
Oh, it's not opening very well though.
You also got 2 towers of trail mix.
Yeah, but they're both coming down.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's just full on a stem from grapes in mine.
What the fuck? There's not even grapes in these.
I just have a whole fucking grape stem in mine.
What the fuck? This is like bad weed.
Open them up, man. Let's fucking do this.
Also,
okay.
This is, you couldn't have gotten worse food.
So here's the thing about 9/11. What happened on 9/11 was that the government was implicated. Fuel doesn't get that high. Doesn't get that hot. But when the South Tower went down.
We gotta go back to George Bush Sr. because initially it started with Sr. from the funding through the Afghans.
Listen, here's the thing. The thing you have to know about Iraq is,
I mean, Sylvester Stallone did a great job representing when they were funding
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Well, and George Soros.
Yeah.
So, I think that pretty much covers it.
Yeah, I don't think we can get any clearer.
Yeah. There you go.
Next question. From Drago the Black Rose, who asks, if you could draft...
Oh, there's raisins in there. Do you think the stem is from the... Do you think they dry the grapes on the stem?
That's wild.
Is that how raisins are made?
I figured they were taken off first.
Then why do I have a stem, Bart? Why do I have a stem?
If you could draft any 5 fictional characters into DC Comics, who would they be and why?
Oh, interesting. All right, here we go. Let's flip.
Okay.
Tails. We may never know.
Yeah. 50-50 chance, and that was a no.
Sorry.
Next question. From Bisexual Lass.
Nice.
Who asks, Reed, what is the most egregious false DC fact you've given on the show? No Green Arrow episode, no edits. I'm talking something that you've left uncorrected so far.
Ooh, all right, let's flip. Here we go.
This is a good one. I really want to hear this, to be honest.
Tails.
Fuck!
I've never made a mistake.
I don't make mistakes.
I don't mistype.
Yeah, there's 2 things you need to know about Reed. He doesn't make mistakes.
And you can't make me tell.
And he doesn't have YouTube Premium.
I sure as fuck don't. Because I'm right and good.
All right. Let's go to the next question.
Sure.
From Cosmic DM Crunchy.
Ooh, all right.
I prefer a smooth, to be honest, but...
No, I want the crunch.
Oh my god. I want the pulp.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Best comic issue 500. So like this is episode 500. What is the best comic issue of the number 500?
Right. Okay. Well, here we go. Tails. So that's
he is using the app and it is going Tails.
I have it here so that
I'm
Richard
looking
can
at
verify it's Tails.
I really wanted to know this.
Well,
Action Comics 500 is really good.
Now you won't. Now you'll never know.
Fuck. So I also don't know what this next section is here.
Okay, listen. This next segment is just called Read Surprise.
To be fair, it does say song time first, but
so do you remember just this past challenge month? A challenge that we gave to each other.
Although we had to play songs.
Was that we had to create sincere parody songs. We couldn't be ironic. We had to write sincere parodies. This was on the Patreon.
Yes.
Patreon.com/editpoint. If you've never checked it out, go back to that challenge month episode. It's part of the old double dose.
Yes.
We had to write sincere parody songs. So we couldn't be shitty about it. And we had to perform them for each other. It was a big challenge.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was hard.
And we gave each other a topic to do.
Yeah.
But that's not how the creative process works. You can't just tell someone what to create. And so even though I did the assignment, I created a sincere parody song about the Silmarillion, which was my assigned topic.
Yeah.
In my heart, I had a different song waiting to come out.
I'm sorry.
A different sincere parody song.
Did you write a sincere?
And so for the 500th, I thought...
Are you fucking kidding me?
I thought I would play you the sincere parody song I've had in my heart this whole time.
Do you have like a guitar or something? Or
I didn't want to chance it on live performance.
I'm sorry, did you record this?
So let's just go right into it.
What the fuck's happening?
Here we go.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You're on the phone.
What the fuck?
Iris, she's a West. She's mad at you for always being late again. Cause she doesn't
Did you make a
get
song?
more powers like I do. I run fast too, faster than a bolt of light. But unlike you, I'm also able to alter time. And no one can know your life more than I do.
There's some good detail in here.
When she runs, it's just in sneakers. I ride the lightning like you as a speedster.
Put in sneakers.
Dreaming of the day when you wake up and find that your evil reverse is rushing up.
I like that you're mouthing the words.
You can see that I'm the one with evil plans who's been
Oh my god.
along and with all your speed.
I can't believe you did this.
It was always me.
This is like genuinely well done.
In the streets in good old Central City, stealing the thunder that was.
You actually like put a lot of effort into this.
Laughing as you fight rogues, thinking to myself, well, isn't this cheesy? And you've got a key that could unlock this whole town. The city gave it to you after you.
This is so well written too.
They say you're great. I know you better than that.
Kept a lot of the original stuff in there.
A guy who's just as fast. They're just crooks with super features. Sure to our captains, but I am a speedster. Dreaming of the day when you wake up and find that I'm the reason your dad's been in jail the whole time.
Oh my god! Holy shit, that's so good.
Evil plans who's been here all along and has all your speed. It was always me. And through your house door, made your life all wrong. You should know, Barry.
Oh, you saved it for the end to do the Barry.
It was always me. It was always me.
Oh, it's not the end. There's a bridge.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh, I
Is this one take? Oh my God.
I've done so many wrongs and I've caused so many screams. Why can't you admit that Thawne is your arch enemy?
Oh, fuck, that's so good.
Can't you see that I'm the one with evil plans who's been here all along and has all your speed? It was always me.
Oh, that's so good.
Blurring by your face and through your house door all this time. How could you not know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, you put it in.
It was always me. It was always me. It was always me. Just admit you're too slow to see.
Fuck, too slow to see?
It was always me.
That works on so many levels.
It was always me.
Fuck. What the fuck?
So,
when did you do that?
Okay, so, full disclosure.
Yeah.
I've had that written for 7 months.
What the fuck?
I recorded it 4 hours ago. And I said it was one take. It's actually 2 takes.
Oh my
I did
God.
all the verses and the bridge in one take, and then I did all the choruses in one take because they overlap a little.
You edited it?
I edited it. I had to move the music because, like, when I was listening to it and recording, but then it didn't sync up.
Oh my God.
I fucked up one chorus, and I had to take one word out of a previous chorus and insert it into the other chorus.
I couldn't tell.
I put sincere effort.
Oh my God.
Into that.
What the fuck? That's the most romantic thing you've ever done for me.
I know it's not the Thawne song, but it's a Thawne song.
I mean, it is. Fuck Barry.
Do you know how that started? I came up with the jail line.
Really?
I realized it fit, and I was like, "Well, fuck, this has to happen."
I mean, that is how they would happen. It would happen. Yeah, that's how we would. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's good.
So
when's the YouTube video with the text coming out?
Yeah, in the yellow hood.
Yeah.
Except the sign says, "Remember when you fucked up at softball when you were 8?"
Oh my God.
It was me, Barry.
Holy shit. What the fuck? That was so good.
So that was my special surprise for you, was that I've completed a second sincere parody song.
No one asked that.
It was in my heart, and I needed.
You had a song in your soul, and you needed to get it out.
And I needed to get it out.
Wow.
So there you go. That there it is.
Wow.
Truly, that made me so nervous. Even though I wasn't playing it, like, live.
Wow.
Is he gonna like it?
Yeah. He loved it. Now I'm gonna quiz.
Oh my God.
Before I do, why don't we do a few more questions?
Let's do a few more questions. It's 500, baby.
And it's time for We've Only Just Done.
From one musician to another.
Oh my God, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
What is the biggest change of opinion you both have made since starting the pod?
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
For me, it's probably that Richard should be the co-host.
Well, yeah, to be fair, I didn't earn it in the first few episodes.
No, if anything. I was like, I can't believe how much of a problem this guy's going to be.
I listened to that first episode. Woof.
I know. I don't really know what the thought was.
Because so many of the podcasts
I do know what the thought
was. Yeah, you know.
But we thought we could just bomb in.
We could start with
the
characters.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Comedy Bang Bang ruined me.
Yeah, no, that was more of a jokey answer of mine. No, but the biggest opinion change I've had.
Was it of a certain Green Lantern?
No, I'm more resolute than ever. And I'll never forgive.
I'll never forget.
No, I think maybe... Well, I want to put one out there for you.
Yeah.
I think maybe one of your biggest opinion changes is how good Superman is.
Yeah. I mean,
there's like a trajectory of you being like, Superman, that guy, and then you being like, fuck yeah, Superman.
Yeah. I have stand for Superman in the last few years for sure. But I mean, I always loved Superman for all seasons. So
true. But ooh, yeah, fuck for me. I
mean, this is the thing about you though, is you don't change your opinions.
Why would I when I'm right?
Yeah. You've been right the whole time.
I have.
That's how I come to a conclusion, is I find out how right I am.
I just know it.
Yes, in your soul.
And that's
yeah.
End of process.
Yeah.
It's tricky. Can you think of one for you? Biggest opinion change?
I mean, I think like I think passion for comics has changed, but it's more of like grown than it has like changed.
Right.
Like, I think though those mean the same things, I think ultimately, like, if we're talking about like opinions shifting from one side to another, like I can't think of a lot of them.
Right.
Where I had like a character or a story that I didn't like and then ended up, or vice versa.
Right. Yeah, maybe for me, I think maybe it's like my opinion of
Tom Grummett.
Can we go back? And that's one of my favorite bits. One of my favorite bits is throwing fucking shade at Tom Grummett for no reason.
Done nothing.
We were just at a con and you were like, this looks like a guy that is a problem.
He also approached things like it was gonna be a problem, but then it wasn't.
The way he was saying things.
Yes.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't say anything back. It was a real Mr. Banjo situation.
I mean, there's another one.
Another great bit. Yeah, I think I was going to say, I think the opinion of mine that has varied the most over the course of this podcast is that I loved Man of Steel and then was convinced not to like it.
Yeah.
And then when I did DC Review with my dad, I was like, no, fuck yeah, Man of Steel. Like, I've got issues with it still.
Yeah.
But I do like it.
Sure.
You know, and I think I think I've come through, you know, at this point in the podcast, I just totally own the stuff I like. I'm tired pretending that I have the more mainstream opinion of things, even though sometimes I do have absolutely the mainstream opinion of things.
You also were a lot angrier in the beginning.
Are you saying I'm less angry now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have Twitter anymore.
Well, honestly, it's helped.
I bet, because you really go off.
Yeah. I mean, I was right.
That's not the point, though.
The most important thing you could be.
No. I know. We've had that
just for the record.
Yeah.
I want people to understand that I was right.
Yes. All right, let's go to the next question.
Sure.
From It Shall Not Pass.
Oh, constipated Gandalf.
That's right. Who asks, what's the angriest you two have gotten at with each other? And would you commit the crime again if you could go back in time? Wait, what?
I've never gotten angry with you because you've done one thing.
I've done the same thing
it's
for
like
years.
It's like mercury poisoning. It's like an accumulation over time.
It's funny. I read this question to Lindsay today.
Right.
And she's like, do you have an answer for this? I was like, honestly, the only time we've ever like I've ever legitimately gotten angry with him is more to do with like opinions that have nothing to do with the podcast.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, it's more to do with like politics and societal stuff than it is about anything else.
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the stuff where I just have to just go, we don't see the same about it.
Right. I mean, some of us are just right. Well, that's fine.
Yeah. And then you're chill in conflict. So
not that I want to open wounds, but I don't see why I need to be chill if I'm right.
You just assume you're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't make you right. Just because you think you're right. Everyone thinks they're right.
I don't think anything.
Everyone knows they're right.
I know it. Everyone else is wrong.
Look, would you want to bring in your wife? We'll see.
It's the
yeah.
What, someone else wrong?
Yeah. Another wrong person in the room.
Oh, good witness. Oh, I'm Richard. I think what's made me, when have I gotten the angriest? Angry, I think, is not the right word for it.
No.
it's that implies a way bigger level than I've ever hit.
Well, and also that would mean that
what it is the like it was a period of time of like, I can't record. Okay, fine. Can you edit? No, I have no time. Can I edit? No, I have the files and you'll do it wrong. And then stuff comes out late or not at all or whatever.
At least it comes out right when it does.
Well,
yeah. Not so different, you and I.
Oh my God. Consider my petard hoisted.
Yeah. We're the same.
Holy shit.
Just two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a thing on the podcast that's made me truly angry.
No, because that would require action.
Or care.
Yeah. Ultimately, anything that you don't like, you're not willing enough to do something about it.
I am. If I care.
If it's easy.
If it's convenient. Yeah.
Yeah. If I can.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah.
Like without putting myself out too much.
Yeah. See, this is why you and I, it's when it works.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
None of us care enough to do that much about it.
Yeah, no, I don't think there is a good example that actually fits this question.
I agree.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're still getting along.
Yeah. We're doing fine.
Yeah. Everything's good.
We're good.
Yeah. Just wait for London, baby.
Oh my God. Yeah. We'll bang it out.
Yeah. I'm going to fucking ding your bell.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna bang your mash.
I'm going to make your Ben big.
Yeah. There's going to be a toad in your hole. Change your name to Greg's because I got a sausage roll.
I'm going to English your breakfast.
Oh my God.
It's going to be full too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to do it so hard, you'll be calling it blood pudding.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I don't know where the line is anymore.
All right, let's do one last question.
Fine. Wait, before we do.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little snacky still.
Oh my God, you have another thing. What the fuck? Do you have crackers?
Yeah, they're Swiss cheese crackers.
Why?
This box is hard to open.
It's not. You're making it hard.
Ugh. It's not the only one.
Yeah, keep using your hands. You're making it hard. I like that your bit was, I'm going to once again make the loudest snacks possible.
It's not a bit. These are good snacks. Swiss cheese cracker?
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
Let's get in there. Let's have a couple of Swiss cheese crackers.
That was good.
Fucking love them. Okay, let's do it. Oh, they're salty.
Just went to London.
Oh, no.
All right. Last question from the moral compass of the Doc Squad.
Okay.
What have been some points in your long run when you genuinely thought the podcast was finished? How did you envision ending the podcast, or would you have continued it under a different guise? How would you each individually like to be recognized for your work on this podcast?
Wow.
First of all, we're not ending the podcast.
Okay. So salty.
Why does salty make you cough?
Well, because
there's so much hot gum in your throat.
I don't have a gag reflex, so I need something to make sure it doesn't go all the way down.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get pregnant.
Oh, no.
I know how science works.
Okay, let's take this one question at a time.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a point where you thought this podcast was finished?
Yeah, about 3 years ago. Same time you did, I think.
Yeah. But were you okay with that?
Yeah. I was okay with that episode 1.
I think if you go back and listen, you'll find I was okay with it too.
Yeah.
And I was not desperate.
No. Name one desperate thing you did.
I didn't do a more romantic thing that I've done for my wife and make a bunch of handmade coupons. To entice you to stay.
It worked, baby.
Coupons that are still being cashed in.
No, we've used them all. Yeah, I think 3 years ago was probably
That's definitely the biggest one. You were just gone. Your life was coming apart. Your marriage was over.
I didn't have the studio anymore.
You didn't have the studio anymore. And that was dark.
Yeah, I think that's the only time that I was like legitimate. There's been a bunch of times where I'm like, it'd be cool if we just did this. But
yeah.
Yes.
And I just, like a freight train.
It's true.
Plow right past that idea.
Absolutely.
Okay, so those times where you're like, okay with it or whatever, how did you envision ending the show, or what would you have done in its place?
Like what podcast? I mean, the one that I
this question, would you have continued it under a different guise or whatever?
I mean the version of the podcast that I really wanted to do that's like close to this was the one where we just do ones like For Tomorrow.
Yes,
I wanted to just do bad comics.
I mean, that's definitely the allure of a really good episode.
Yeah, I'm like, look, if anybody else is like, hey, that Connor Boyle episode was good, we asked him to be on the podcast after that.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
People might not know that, but we did kind of officially ask him to be...
He just couldn't because he was too busy.
To be the third. Because at that time, we were like, we should still have 3.
Yeah, 3 is the magic number.
It's been 100 episodes of us just making do.
Yes. We were like, we need a third.
We still need a third.
This marriage needed some spicing up.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people don't know that, but we made an official offer.
Yeah, we invited a third and they denied us.
Yeah.
We said we liked your vibe from across the bar and they denied us.
But what people also don't know is that Connor has been in the room for every record since.
Yeah, he's here. He just doesn't want to be on mic.
In our audio cuck chair.
Yeah. He likes to watch us doing it more than he likes to participate.
Yeah. You two have fun. I'll be all right.
You know what? It works for me.
Yeah. I don't have a good answer to that because I've never really thought of the show ending.
I know. As your exact language was, if I can't be the expert, I don't want to do it. My whole thing is knowing about it.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah.
That's healthy.
Yeah. And you care so much to be the expert.
As the guy who beat therapy.
As the guy who doesn't care enough to fully always research and know everything.
It's fine. Name one listener that had a problem.
Yeah. I can name a few. I like it because when you want to talk about stuff, you're the expert.
Yeah.
When you get it wrong, it's a comedy podcast.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And why would you bring it up? It's not a moving target. That's what the show is.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm the expert unless it's comedy.
Listen. It's funny, but we're getting close to hurting my feelings.
Okay, the last part of this. How would you each individually like to be recognized for your work on those podcasts?
Beyond how we've already been recognized? With awards and tributes?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the pomp and circumstance.
Recognized or like remembered?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Never forget.
Yeah, you'll all remember. I mean, we both are obviously a little bit proud because we do...
Boys. We're proud boys.
Of course. We do include podcast achievement on our resumes.
I mean, yeah, I do.
So we're obviously a little...
I say they're awards. I don't list the podcasts attached to them.
Oh, I probably should take those off.
Yeah, I just say outstanding blank or whatever, but I don't. Yeah, I don't write the podcast name.
That's smarter.
Yeah. I see. You can say the year. They can figure it out.
Anyway. Yeah. So, how would you want to be recognized or remembered? Like, what do you want your legacy to be from
outstanding production?
Yeah. I so badly wanted you to win that this year.
I'm so glad I did.
Because the nominations waited before you fixed all the EQ things.
My fucking S curve is so fucking good.
It would have been the comedy happening of the century for you to win an award that you are not allowed to win 2 years in a row in a year where you hadn't fixed it. That would have been the funniest shit in the world.
I'd fucking kill myself.
Oh, God.
I'd give it back. I know we don't get a physical award, but I'd give it back.
It would be so funny. I wanted that for you so badly.
No, thank you. That's
It's like, no.
I just figured out the S curve. No,
not like this.
My graphic filter is so perfect now.
Your acceptance speech would have been like me shoving an award in your mouth to shut you up.
Yeah, mascara fucking blur.
Jesus, good
what?
Lord.
Yeah, production. Look. You listen to that first episode and you listen to this. I mean, it's a fully different thing.
Yeah.
Also, last week's, especially because all this room was empty. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's upsetting.
A little echoey.
Oh, I didn't think you noticed.
Oh, I notice.
Oh, right.
That's the reveal. I've been good at audio the whole time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think for me, this is a weird way to be recognized, but on the Patreon a couple of weeks ago, we were just messing around with ChatGPT or whatever and asking it about us and about the show.
Oh, yeah.
And when we ask it about the show and it comes up and it says like that we are on the right side of issues.
Yeah, that's good.
Because sometimes I'm like, our jokes are objectively funny, and I don't apologize for that. But they are confusing.
Yes.
In terms of where do these guys sit on a
The real Mr. Banjo situation.
And so I love that even a machine could glean something real about
If
us.
anything, it thinks that we're better than we are.
That is a weird way to learn that or to feel good about that, but that's kind of that I hope that it comes across that we're not shitheels. We just think like them.
It's wild that ChatGPT pitches this podcast as a much more progressive one than it is.
Sure, yeah. I mean, that's also true.
Yes.
But you know what I mean.
I mean, you do have a master's degree and what was it?
Yeah, I said I had a master's or a doctorate or something.
Yeah. In religion.
Oh, religion.
That's what
which
it was.
is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. It's a thing you would do.
I totally would, yeah. But
it's just the way you talk about it. It's just you're so educated.
Yeah, and I love religion.
Yeah. Oh.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. Jun.
Yeah. White smoke is rising.
Oh my God.
We have a new episode. I lost the joke.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Pope joke is. How many popes have been around since we started the show?
Just the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
just Francis and now Leo.
Yeah. He's been around for a while.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
2 popes. Not bad.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
But yeah, I think the
I
thing
texted
that I
the
want to be
premiere.
recognized for is that like we're actually like good.
I texted the premiere the other day.
Okay.
And I said, after, because he stepped down officially.
Yeah.
And so I texted him and I said, so Pope Polai?
That's hilarious.
And then he didn't respond for days. And I was like, whoa, this is not good. And then he did respond this weekend and he said, we'll catch up on missed masses and see what happens on the next cycle. And then I said, it was such a close call. I think ultimately it was a political choice. You were robbed.
That's so funny. I love how fucking small our community is.
And how important I am.
It's mostly about how small.
You couldn't text the premiere.
I can message him.
But you don't.
Yeah, I don't.
But I do.
That's not the same as able.
It's different.
It's that I don't have to.
We're in different circles.
Well, I know, and I don't have to.
Fuck you. Steal another million.
Baby.
Anyways, is that how you want to be recognized? Ultimately, you were for good?
Yeah.
Sure. Not me.
I mean, listen, if you listen to those first couple of episodes, it does not come across.
That was I was a character.
You yelled the word Negroes so loudly.
It was the character.
Ugh.
He got out. He was surprised.
Yeah.
Of the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
A lot had changed since the last time he was in there.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, and we had enough established background with this character that this joke went over.
I'm glad we brought this up at the 500 episodes later.
Yeah.
Just in case someone forgot.
I've been sitting on this for a while.
No, you haven't. You've been bringing it up for years. I think we're past it. Anyway.
Are you saying I'm toxic?
Yeah. That you're toxic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That was the last question.
Holy shit.
Do you want to get to the last few messages?
We've got a few more messages. Let's absolutely do that.
Amazing.
Hey, Reed and what's the other one?
What the fuck?
I think Frederick or something.
Frederick. Hey, Reed and Frederick.
I like it.
It's Mike and Mariana here from the Sonar Podcast Network.
What the fuck? They pay us.
Network executives and we know all the ins and outs of podcasting.
Well, they have
We've
to
been
like
following
us.
you guys for quite some time.
They're going to be good and like us.
Good friends
and
of ours.
we heard you're doing a 500th episode, and we just wanted to weigh in. Because honestly, what you guys have done is so impressive. 500 is a huge number.
Thank you.
I'm so glad.
And you've gone through from episode 1 all the way to episode 500.
Yeah.
And you just go and you do every episode with passion.
Yeah.
And you care about the final product.
We do. I'm glad it comes across.
It doesn't bother you that you don't have an audience or
Wait, hold on.
that the quality of your show is poor.
Hey, whoa.
Or that it's like not content that anyone would want to listen to. This kind of
Is this why we're not on
stuff
Sonar?
doesn't get to you. And I find that so admirable. So just congratulations to you both on that. And I'm going to let Mariana say a few words.
Hey guys, yeah.
She's always sweet.
Love Mariana.
Think that it's really great that you don't get broken down by these things and just keep keeping your chins up. And I'm really, really proud of you guys for not crumbling under all the criticism you've been receiving and
Who's been
all
saying
the bad reviews. I think it's really nice that you're able to read such scathing reviews and not let it.
Have they been hiding
sink
those from
in,
us?
Ever.
Yeah, and I got to say that it's it doesn't seem to bother you that your show is so self-indulgent, that it's clearly the only reason you're doing it is to keep your friendship together. And if you weren't doing a podcast, then you would drift apart because you really have nothing in common and you kind of seem to hate each other, but you are kind of tied together by this show. And I think that's really cool. That's really great. And also when Mariana said to keep your chins up, she wasn't referring to each of your individual chins. She was
fucking
referring
knew
to
it.
both of your
I
double
fucking
chins
knew it.
as well.
Double chins.
Anyway, guys, 500. Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
that feels unnecessary.
Okay.
It's not like we're on their network and they put out content. Is that why they don't want Dr. DC?
I don't know, man. I just edit this, okay?
Get a good one. Grab a good one.
Okay, hang on.
Grab a good one.
Hey, let's listen to some more messages.
Hey, grab a good one.
Here we go.
Hey, it's Keith Carey. Look, I'm going to level with you guys. Richard asked me to record this.
Oh,
I
shit.
said yes, hoping he'd forget, and then he fucking reminded me, so I guess I actually have to do it. Yeah, Dr. DC is ending. Of all the podcasts I have ever done, this is certainly allegedly one of them.
Now.
I don't fucking remember doing your show. I truly don't. I know who you are, kind of. Because we talk about the Oilers sometimes.
Oh, shit, this is too
I think
real.
I did your show, and we talked about Superman or something.
Oh.
And then we did the Supernatural show. I don't know. I look forward to seeing what pop culture IP you strip mine for content next.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in closing, I'm considerably less sad about your show going away than I am about this is rad.
Oh, fuck.
I don't have to do anything else. Goodbye.
Is our show going away?
I didn't say that. That's not happening. Why is everyone thinking our show's going away?
Why would they? Why is everyone being so mean about this?
The fuck? Is this how everybody really thought?
500 episodes. 500 fun times I thought we had.
500 episodes.
One of these is going to be nice. God
Give me a good one.
Boys, hello.
Kyle. It's got to be good.
And Clark, that is.
Even
I have a plan.
So humble.
Totally remembered to do this.
Low energy.
And so I'm doing.
Oh.
You're ending your podcast, which is
What?
very
What
sad.
the fuck?
I always hate when a podcast I can do pretty easily goes away.
Why do people think 500 is a time to end?
Why do they think that this is an easy show to do?
Natural show, but yeah, it's just it's always fun to watch your friends start to give up and
I gave up a long time ago.
Pre-grave, and I'm proud of you. I
This
think
is a
both
7-minute message.
Have done a very good job at taking a thing
classic Kyle Clark
that people like and grinding it into something that seemed like some sort of punishment that we as listeners didn't understand, but you guys internalized in what I assume is some sort of sex thing that will end in a murder-suicide.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Less
Not a horrible
than
idea.
you guys are saying there will be right now. Not none. It's still you, but I feel like less than you guys. I mean, I feel like maybe that's got to be one of the core tenets of this thing is that, like, you guys have always promised to just ropey murder suicide, and you know you're not going to give it to us now. You're going to go and live lives and, like, you know,
I'm not sure I want
not
to
do
now.
a DC podcast, you know, where you often get lost on, you know, weird, violent, psychosexual tangent.
I don't think it's weird.
You know,
we're at a minute
take
45.
And sorry, I'm doing this in bed because I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a selfish move. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. Like, this is something that people do enjoy, and you guys
Hey,
do so
thank
little
you.
that people enjoy. I mean, if you think about, you know, your friends, I mean, I'm using that in big quotation marks because coworkers aren't friends, guys.
Oh.
They aren't.
Oh.
And your families. Like, I mean, think about, I mean, look, I understand that in your mind, you're doing a good thing by spending more time with your families, but
are we not
have
doing
you
this
considered how your families feel about this?
This is not information I was aware of.
You think about that? No, I don't think you
Something
did.
I know, just because he's ending
in
his
your mind,
podcast.
They are sad that you're not around because you're hanging out talking about DC Comics. And instead, they are... Look, the word free sounds cruel.
Oh my god.
But only because it's hard to think of another word for the vice grip of oppressive company that you will now be foisting upon people who truly do not deserve it.
Oh no.
But hey,
Jesus Christ.
thank God we're
3
getting
minute
rid of one of the good podcasts. You know, you guys run away, right, when we could use, you know, plenty more, you know. Look, I understand that Reed wishes the show would get more political and take some directions, but, you know, I think that maybe
love
if the
truckers.
money was better, like, he'd be able to hold back some of those thoughts.
You just said that whole thing about wanting to be on the right side.
I want people to think
we
know.
Yeah,
Think about,
the right wing side.
Think about all the hateful things that we've heard Rivers Langley say in private. If he wasn't the millionaire that we all pretend he's not, you know, he'd be a different tune. And maybe if you guys had that kind of commitment to your craft,
I mean, yeah,
you'd keep going. But you're not, and
no one can have
I will
that
miss
commitment.
the show, you know, I will miss it, you know, because it's you know, it's
We aren't going anywhere.
You know, it's sort of like, you ever played, I don't know if this will make sense, but like, have you ever played a sport against just like a group of very small, weak children?
That's
And,
the only
like,
types of sport I do.
You know you're
not a
supposed to
sport.
like let them win,
Oh.
but like give them.
But I'm
some
having so much
challenge,
fun.
But sometimes like you instead like always have
And
that.
I always
fantasy of just,
win.
like, absolutely like dominating them.
Yeah,
You know,
see?
and just being
Sport.
a petty, awful adult. Like, you know, you guys, you know, we're sort of the podcast version of that.
Word.
And you know, you just leave it.
What the fuck?
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't know where that was gonna go, but
4 minutes and
you know,
30
I
seconds.
just had visions of you
I was
guys
at 3 more
just
minutes.
scoring on kids in, you know, footy or whatever the fuck it's called in
Footy.
metric world, and you know, just be an asshole.
I mean,
about
yes,
it.
Metric
Funny
is a
in my
great
brain.
band up here.
Maybe I'll write it as like a sketch or something.
We're talking about his career now?
It is Kyle.
I feel like I should mention DC Comics at some point in this. It's funny because, like, if you really track it, like, it's really
Sounds
funny
like our
how much I'm
podcast.
trying in those early ones, and then later we're just like, yeah, you know, First World or whatever. Let's talk about it. You know, and
I
Pretty
mean,
incisive.
yeah.
you know, I will miss that too. It felt like,
We're still here.
you know, I was
Why
in
does
the
everybody want us to
50s,
go?
I was going to some sort of like gay social gathering, you know, that nobody knew about, and so there was an illicit thrill because I was going into a beautiful world that the larger world would not understand, and that's, you know, in many ways, truly, you know, what your show was sort of a garden.
Why was?
For a very specific type of broken, disgusting person.
Thank you.
Why disgusting?
I mean, I think we know why.
Yeah, I know, it's
You
fair.
know, when I say it like that, I do get sad. You know, I do get sad. It just, you always think the degenerates are all going to hang together, and then they fucking go.
I mean, we will hang together.
And so,
or at least next to each
have
other.
Fun.
Oh my God.
Living with the idea that you tried, and instead of fighting, you
There's
just
a full minute left.
pulled the plug. You called Dr. K Vorkey in. I was going to go with Dr. K, and I wasn't sure
Vorkey
what.
in?
Jesus Christ.
Just like, yeah, give me
Dr. Death?
the suicide machine, but like he's not giving you like the one where you like push a button and then you like die. It's like the fucking shotgun door from Saw, and you're like, oh no, I don't know again where this is going.
Honestly,
Just
that's an
imagine
alright.
Both of you dead in a saw trap is kind of fun.
That was a good sound trap.
Just like Richard stuck in that needle pit, and he's just like,
Oh, the fucking needle pit.
Ugh, I don't like that.
Reed just like trapped in a room where he's like, I gotta deal with myself. Anyways,
I hate
feel
that.
like I'm really getting lost.
No, you already
It's,
beat yourself, buddy.
I'm sad the show is ending, but like also thank fucking God.
Well, I never said that.
You guys accomplished something, I guess, in that you continued, I guess, hard stop, and you're not even doing that anymore.
Jesus.
So,
The best thing about us was that we were doing it.
It will be missed.
But we're still
by
doing it.
Someone, somewhere, I am certain.
What the fuck?
What the shit?
There's got to be one from Josh Gill.
Why is everyone... Is this what people think about us? Do people not like the show?
No. No. People love this show.
How the fuck am I hearing this now?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's 500 episodes, Richard.
We can change it.
I have not seen my kid grow up.
We can make it good.
I've been here the whole time.
We'll make it good. We'll make it good. The next 500.
This better be fucking worth it.
4 more years.
And another 4.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. 4 more years. Give me another one. Come on. This one's going to be good.
Well, we'll see. Jesus.
Happy 500 episode, boys.
Josh
here.
Sexy Josh.
You asked us to take you down a peg.
Oh, I didn't.
Not be so nice and genuine.
It's kind of horny.
Congratulatory. And,
sure. Yeah. I don't think you said down a peg.
And so I really want to congratulate you guys on, somehow breaking the mold of every other podcast out there, going against the grain.
Hell yeah.
Over the course of 500 episodes.
Yeah.
Getting worse.
Oh, wait.
What?
What?
Consistency going down, with the quality going down. Like, it's truly an amazing sight to have behold over the last 8 years almost. Like, holy shit, it's been 8 years since this thing started.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really just want to take a moment and make sure you guys know, one, how much we, all of the fans, appreciate the work that you guys do day in, day out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not sure what that work is.
Wait.
Okay, backhanded.
I hope one day that we get to see the fruits of it. But getting to listen
I show you my fruits all the time.
Every week, having that as this bright point every Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday or Friday when it comes out, truly is one of the medium
I can take credit for that.
lights of the week. I'm not going to say one of the bright lights of the week. Let's be real. It is what it is,
What?
Honestly, though.
But he's on the fucking website.
7, 8 years ago.
He's on staff.
Yeah.
There's no way that you guys thought you were going to make it this far.
No.
I know there were a bunch of points along the way that you thought, oh, this is it. This is the end. I mean, even the jokes around last year, the podcast and everything else. Hitting 500 is such an accomplishment. I really do hope you guys are proud of it. I'm proud to have been a part of it for a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
I am
We love you.
overjoyed that I've gotten to have you guys in my ears.
I love being in your holes.
No, not that kind. Not like
Well,
that.
fuck!
Not what I meant. But for 500 episodes, I've gotten to enjoy and get to know, get to hear, get to listen, get to be part of the community that you guys have built. It's truly an amazing thing. Thank you for everything the last 500 episodes. And maybe this is a good time to, call it quits.
What the fuck?
What the shit?
Is this because I don't put your notes on the podcast?
I don't know that I've got another 8 years of whatever this is and the trajectory that it's been currently taking.
I thought it was good. I thought we figured it out.
I love you, boys. Thank you for everything.
You can't say that.
Keep it up, and
I can't keep it up now. Well,
500 more.
Unless you show me a photo.
Maybe by the time we're done, Richard will actually pass one of the Docsmith pop quizzes.
I think I did.
You did pretty good.
I fucking did this good. Yeah, I did good.
Stranger things have happened.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? Even fucking Josh? What the shit? Like, do people just end at 500? I know Gabrus did, but like, do people just end at 500?
Not us.
I fucking blame you.
Not us. I do have a few more voicemails that I think might help.
That would be nice.
They came in late, so I couldn't send them to you.
Okay.
And I'll do this classic Dr. DC style.
Oh, you're just gonna play it, raw dog it into the mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I am not what you would call a manly man. I think that's fair to say.
Paul
But
Giamatti.
I'm also far more of a man than any of the absolute fucking nerds who do the Dr. DC podcast. I don't know if you've listened to that pile of diarrhea. If that's possible, the pile of diarrhea.
I was happy that he was a listener.
That podcast, but I would like to cut off my ears like a Greek tragedy. But I need them for work.
I mean, an honor that Paul listens.
Yeah, but let me grab another one.
Sure. Yeah,
maybe this one will be better.
Really, I've been in a Batman movie, so I thought, maybe I listen to Dr. DC podcasts to see what they're up to, but it's just a bunch of pricks just talking nonsense. It doesn't make any sense, and it's just really ego-driven, blather.
Or Tom Hardy?
Oh, you know what? It's Tom Hardy. Yeah, it's
Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yeah. Forgot that he was a listener. So that's fair.
Honestly, kind of cool to have big celebs listen.
Yeah, let's see if we got another one.
Sure.
So I've,
Oh my God, Arnold!
Podcast, and because I was in the Batman movie, I thought.
I hope he didn't listen to that
I'd
Accents
listen to
episode.
this podcast about Batman, and it turns out it's terrible. It's called something like Professor DC or something, and it's like they're just talking to hear their own voices. What's the point of that? So I wouldn't recommend it. You could do other things with your time. You could go outside. You could lift weights. You could get exercise, see some fresh air. You don't have to listen to a bunch of nerds.
You know what? If you can't speak our language, get out of our country.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Okay, I'm just going to blast through a few more of these.
Yeah, okay.
I just really don't understand why everyone gets to have a podcast. There's a lot of podcasts out there that just...
Christian
there's absolutely
Slater?
no need for them. And, that Dr. DC one, I don't... Like, what... I mean, really, what's the point of it? Like, why is it even happening? If you got nothing else to do with your time, it's ridiculous.
Feels like a real slam to be slammed on by Christian Slater.
maybe it's got to be. It's crazy that all these celebrities came in at the last time. So classic celebrities.
Yeah, I mean, their people probably reminded them.
I don't even like to really talk about other podcasts because it don't really make sense to me. Like, I don't want to talk shit.
Oh.
That's not who I am. That's not
Our
I'm
hero.
Not that guy. But like, what are they doing? Like, what's happening with these guys? Because like, you listen to this podcast,
Joe
and it's like, I
Rogan.
get
Yeah,
it,
it's
you
Rogan.
can listen up. It's
We-
like,
we
but it's a
love
dream
him.
world. You should be in the real world, or there's a lot going on. You got to pay attention. And get out there, train jujitsu, go hunting, meet people, get an ice bath, do stuff.
Eat people?
You know what I mean?
think
It's just
meat.
it's just like, come on, guys. The world's happening. Pay attention.
I mean, it's Rogan. It could be also meat people like MEAT.
Yeah. Turn people into meat.
Yeah, that's the final solution.
Yeah.
All right, I think I got one more celebrity here.
Jesus.
I think somebody's got to be nice to us.
You would think.
And there's so many guys now who are just not really embracing what they need to do to be part of the world. And they're just, they're hiding behind, superheroes and wrestling and all these things that they're looking at. And a good example is this. There's this podcast called the Dr. DC podcast. And they're not doctors. Okay, I'm a doctor. I know what a doctor is. And they're not doctors. Okay, they're sad.
Is this Jordan
sad,
Peterson?
weak men.
I think it might
You
be.
can even call them men.
Yeah, I think it was Jordan Peterson.
Is it bad that even the alt-right has abandoned us?
It's slightly upsetting that they listen to us.
Oh, man.
Oh, great. So you got a podcast where nerds
Bill
talk
Burr!
nerd shit?
I love him.
That's what you're doing?
That's what we need. Get the fuck out of here.
Honestly, that feels like a Bill Burr 8 out of 10.
Yeah, you know what? Also, yeah, Bill Burr making fun of you means he kind of likes you.
I kind of like that.
Well, fuck.
I'm not sure that I feel great about this.
No, you know what?
I thought 500 would feel like more of an accomplishment.
No. Honestly, I think we can figure it out in the next 500. I think we can make it good again. I'm not really sure what happened to Colin and what happened at the beginning.
What the fuck was that?
I don't really know, but I think as we sort of come to an end here, I think that this is just the beginning for us, and we'll be good at what's that sound?
Hello, Dr. DC listeners. Chad Volkelman here, host of the Lantern Cast, Green Lantern expert, and your new podcast overlord. For years, I've listened to Richard and Reed desecrate continuity, abuse the good name of the emotional spectrum, and I've had enough. The corrupted files, the lost episodes, the mysterious Speed Force glitches. It was me, Dr. DC. I've been pulling your most embarrassing episodes from the time stream, exposing your worst takes, your rambling nonsense, your total disregard for Lantern lore, and using them as evidence. Evidence that you are unworthy of reaching episode 500. I'm claiming the Dr. DC podcast, not out of spite, well, not just out of spite. I can no longer stand by with the constant spread of misinformation, half-remembered miniseries, and casual timeline abuse. You've disrespected continuity for the last time. This feed now belongs to me. Richard, Reed, if you want to stop this, if you want to save your legacy, you'd better do the unthinkable. Give us all, give yourselves, give me a sweet release. You won't.
What the fuck, Richard?
I don't think we have a choice. We have to stop him.
I've told you for years to stop.
I didn't think he'd take it this far.
I knew there was something cosmic about him.
He's been doing this since the beginning?
What the shit, Richard?
See, I didn't make the mistakes. I didn't delete those files.
Okay, fine. I'll let you off the hook for that, I guess.
Oh, thank God.
I don't... Our legacy's important. We answered a whole fucking question about it.
I think we're going to have to do it.
This is it.
Do you want me to count us down?
Well, yeah, here. How are we going to do it? Should I put mine in your mouth and you put yours in mine?
I mean, I'll suck your dick after.
Oh, no, I meant these guns.
No. We'll do ourselves.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
You ready?
Yeah, okay.
3,
2.
Hold on 1 sec. Sorry.
You can't do that mid countdown, man. I was psyching myself up.
No, you finish it out in 1 second. Hold on.
Okay, Jesus fucking Christ.
Hold on 1 second.
It's such a bad time to interrupt. I was getting ready to pull the fucking trigger.
Sorry.
What the shit is that? Is this another fucking coupon? Okay. The fuck it. Redeemable for an immediate 10-minute break mid-episode during which Doc must vamp and not just continue the ep.
I guess you can just end it yourself. See ya.
What the shit? You're gonna leave me to do this? This is so fucked up, Richard. Where the fuck are you going? What the fuck are you... All right, well, I guess that's it. Adios.
Superman
heroes. They always fight for what is right. Live with danger and adventure. They are men of might.
Now it's Stumpy's time.